What happens when fear tests go too far? Welcome to Spooky Families. I'm Sarah. For more spooky content, give us a follow. Today, we're going to be talking about the novel The Mary Shelley Club by Goldy Moldavsky. This book follows Rachel, who is our protagonist. She has an incident and she falls in with a crowd who brings her into the Mary Shelley Club, where they love to talk about horror movies, why they love horror movies, and prank their enemies by issuing fear tests on them. This book really did feel fast paced. It goes through Rachel's point of view for a majority of it. However, when it comes to our fear tests, we do shift the POV. So we're in the third person instead of the first person. I really thought that that was pretty effective for me anyway. When I was reading this book, I really loved Rachel as a character. She was very, very flawed. There were times where I didn't agree with her, but that's sort of the beauty of this book, is that I felt like none of the characters were completely unlikable, but there were times where I didn't like the decisions that they made. I will say that I sort of saw the twist coming, especially at a certain point in the book. My only criticism of this book is that it wraps up very quickly. We get to the climax of the book, and then the book is over. That's my only complaint. I really, really liked this book. I think that if you are a horror fan, you should definitely check it out. It is a young adult novel. I do think that it is good for teenagers. Probably age 14 and up can start reading this book. There are some references to some rated R horror movies that some younger teenagers might not get. And that's the only reason why I would probably suggest a little bit older to start reading this book, but I really enjoyed it as an adult, and I think that it would be a great way to introduce your teenagers to love of horror, if that's something that you love or something that they love. I definitely think you should check it out, and as always, stay spooky, my friends.